There has been a lot of talk online about Claressa Shields and the rumors surrounding her relationship with Papoose, and the story keeps taking new turns. Just when it seemed like people were ready to move on to a different topic, another moment brought the discussion back into the spotlight. At first, many expected the conversation to focus on Claressa's absence from a recent boxing event. She was not there because she was serving as a bridesmaid at a wedding. At the same time, Papoose attended the fight with his group of friends. Gilly was also at the event, and that caught the attention of many fans. People remembered that Gilly had interviewed Claressa around the same period, when social media rumors claimed she had allegedly contacted Papoose through direct messages while he was still married to Remy. Although these stories have never been confirmed, they quickly resurfaced online. As often happens on social media, people started looking back at old events and trying to put together a timeline of what they believe may have happened. Critics questioned when Claressa and Papoose supposedly became close. Some claim she remained friendly with Remy while secretly following her activities, including where she traveled, special occasions, and other parts of her daily life. These claims remain unproven, but they continue to spark debate because many people believe there could have been more happening behind the scenes than the public knew. Others argue that there is no solid evidence to support those accusations, and that much of the conversation is based on speculation rather than facts. Even so, the rumors continue to spread because fans enjoy trying to connect different events and create their own theories. Recently, many people have been asking where things currently stand between Claressa and Papoose because they have not been seen together publicly as often. The last time many fans clearly remember seeing them together was in Grand Rapids during one of Claressa's boxing matches. That appearance became memorable because music connected to Remy reportedly played during the event, creating what many viewers described as an awkward moment. Cameras also captured Claressa greeting another person with a hug while Papoose appeared standing nearby before the video suddenly ended. Since the clip stopped so quickly, viewers were left with more questions than answers. After that event, everything became much quieter. Claressa returned to Atlanta after taking part in the Baddies auditions, while Papoose appeared to stay in New York. Because they were no longer being seen together, social media users immediately started wondering if something had changed or if they were simply keeping a lower profile. At the same time, attention shifted to the BET Awards in Los Angeles, where Claressa was once again nominated for Sportswoman of the Year. However, many fans believe Aya Wilson has had such an outstanding year that she is the favorite to win the award. Supporters point to her impressive list of achievements, including winning another MVP award, leading her team to a championship, securing major endorsement deals, appearing in national advertising campaigns, attending the Met Gala, receiving recognition from Time magazine, and continuing to dominate headlines throughout the year. Because of those accomplishments, many believe she has built one of the strongest cases for the honor. As a result, if another athlete takes home the trophy, many expect a huge reaction across social media. Just before recording the video, another update added even more fuel to the discussion. Claressa shared a post that made it clear Papoose was with her while she was getting ready for the BET Awards. Many viewers felt the timing was no accident and believed she knew people would immediately begin talking again. One particular comment she made especially caught people's attention, leading to even more debate online. Whether it was intentional or not, the post quickly became another reason for fans and critics to continue discussing the rumors, proving that interest in this story has not slowed down at all.
Yes, sir. What's next one? You know what it is.
We got the killers in the back.
Killers in the back.
Transformers, right? Isley. Auntie. Okay. Y'all, we here at the BET Awards. Oh, then we got super publicists in the front, Crystal.
You know what I'm saying?
She like, I don't want no.
I don't want your Chanel.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. What is this, year 2 or 3? BET Awards for us?
It's two, the second one.
Two.
Last year.
Yeah, come different every year.
6 was in last year.
Charge a little bit so you.
The first thing many people noticed in the video was Claressa's hair, and it quickly became a hot topic on social media before anyone even discussed what she was saying. After that, viewers started focusing on the timeline of her rumored relationship with Papoose. Some pointed out that people had previously claimed their 2-year anniversary would not happen until August or September. Because of that, they were confused when new comments made it sound like the relationship had been going on for almost 3 years. This raised more questions, especially since the rumors began while Papoose was still married. Claressa has repeatedly denied the accusations, calling them false and saying people are spreading misinformation. Still, moments like this continue to spark debate, leaving many fans wondering what the real story is.
Just two the second one.
Two.
Last year.
Yeah, come different every year.
Fixing to send her shoes.
Charge a little bit so you.
One moment from the interview really caught people's attention: how quickly Papoose answered when the question about the relationship timeline came up. Some viewers felt he responded almost immediately, as if he wanted to stick closely to the timeline that has been publicly repeated since the relationship became known. Then Claressa gave a different response, and suddenly things didn't seem as clear anymore. That is the moment that sparked a new round of debate online. Instead of ending the conversation, it made many people start looking back at old interviews, social media posts, and public appearances to see whether everything matched up. Part of the reason people are so focused on this is because there have been earlier claims circulating online from commentators such as Francine Cra. According to those claims, Claressa allegedly admitted in private that she had been involved with a married man before the public knew anything about the relationship. Those claims have never been verified, and there is no confirmed evidence proving they are true. Even so, they continue to be discussed because they seem to connect to the questions people already have about the timeline. The biggest moment came when Claressa casually asked whether this was year 2 or year 3. That single comment immediately made social media light up. If the public timeline starts around the time Claressa and Papoose were first seen together at the Shakur Stevenson fight in 2024, then many people wonder why there would be any uncertainty about the number of years. From the outside, the math seemed straightforward, so the confusion itself became the story. That is why so many viewers began asking whether the relationship may have started earlier than what has been publicly acknowledged. There is no confirmed proof that it did, but the question keeps coming up because different statements seem to point in different directions. When public figures give answers that don't perfectly match, people naturally compare them and try to figure out which version is accurate. For a long time, some fans have believed that the public timeline was presented in a way that made it appear the relationship began only after rumors involving Remy Ma and Easy the Block Captain became public. Again, that remains a theory rather than a proven fact. Still, it continues to circulate because many people feel the sequence of events has never been fully explained in a way that satisfies everyone. The truth is, relationship stories are often far more complicated than what the public eventually hears. Sometimes people have already been dealing with problems long before a breakup becomes public. Sometimes trust has been damaged behind the scenes, and sometimes outsiders only see a small piece of a much larger situation. That is one reason these conversations continue long after the initial headlines fade. Another detail that keeps the discussion alive is the claim that, even after rumors about Remy Ma and Easy became public, Papoose was reportedly still spending time at Remy's home. If those reports were accurate, they would add another layer of confusion to an already complicated timeline. If they were not accurate, then they simply show how difficult it can be to separate rumors from facts. In the end, many people feel the year 2 or year 3 comment did not clear anything up. Instead, it encouraged viewers to revisit every previous statement and compare it with what was said in the interview. The main question remains the same. Why is there still uncertainty about how long the relationship has existed? Some believe it began earlier than the public timeline suggests, while others completely reject that idea. Either way, the debate continues because every new interview seems to give people another reason to revisit the entire story.